So hello guys, and happy Tuesday to all of your sunshiny faces. Guys, it's not even 2 o'clock yet and I'm recording. Yay! Yes guys, I do have no makeup on, which my face, honestly, it still looks sunburned, but it actually doesn't look that bad without makeup on at this current moment. But oh my goodness guys, this dog, she is just so stinking cute today, and I don't even know why! Yes, you are. She always does this thing with her tongue, or she's like a little serpent or something. What are you? What are you? Oh my gosh, we just snuggle. Oh my goodness, pussy. Yes. You look so majestic. Yeah. So guys, I actually feel like I have dog hair all over my face, which wasn't what I was going to say. I actually already started dinner too for tonight, which we are having there's chicken in the bottom of this, and then once it's done, it'll be super easy to shred and then just shred it up, and it is like chicken tacos, but you're supposed to have it over rice, so like a rice bowl kind of, which is like my Chipotle viewers know what I'm talking about when I say like a burrito bowl kind of thingy from Chipotle, kind of, I guess. So it's just like over rice, but so it's actually super easy. I didn't even realize it. It's mainly just seasonings. It's like I used 2 pieces of chicken breast, which was it calls for about 1.5 pounds of chicken breast, so I used like 2 chicken breasts, and 1 jar. I used a jar of organic salsa, 1 can of beans, and then like a bag or a bag and a half of corn. I had a half of a bag of corn, so I didn't add that much. That I had separated because I needed a half bag for one recipe, so I separated it, and then had the other half a bag frozen, and then just threw it in now. And then it's basically just seasonings and a little bit of minced garlic, and like that's it. And then you can add cilantro over the top if you want, and then have it with like sour cream and cheese too. So she's up in the window. Look at them. Oh yeah guys, I think I might have told you too yesterday, we got the living room all cleaned up. Oh my goodness guys, it's crazy. Our living room is never, yeah, it's not super, I mean there's tables out, this is supposed to be here, and then my mom's stuff is here because she's supposed to be working on it today. I don't know why, but she hasn't. But yeah, like almost everything else in here is clean, which is crazy. And we actually don't know where we're gonna put the food dehydrator, so it's kind of just been living on the floor there. But it's like weird too, because like even up here is all clean, and normally this has like all kinds of stuff that doesn't fit in here, and it fit in here apparently. So like that's all clean up there. There is this, I guess, little mess here, which is actually, that's my dad's umpiring stuff, and then stuff we haven't been able to get into the closet to put away, so like these jackets and things, and I don't know what this big box is over here. So other than that, our living room is pretty much clean, which is crazy because like I said, our living room's like hardly ever clean. Like, I don't know, it's not, and the thing is, it's funny, it's not even super clean, but it just looks really clean because it hasn't been cleaned in like a while. Which is just, we have so much clutter. It's not even so much that, it's just clutter. Like there's always things like around on the floor, like Matthew and Jack's video game stuff's always on the floor, or like I was saying, the stuff that doesn't fit up there is normally up there, and it just looks totally different because it's like less cluttery too. And my mom moved the lamps around too in here, so there's like that lamp back there, and then she moved this one over here, this lamp, and then the matching lamp is over there, which that's always been there. But it's like really weird now because when you turn on the lights in here, it's like way different. I don't know if that makes sense, but it's like, I think I might have told you guys too, just when I cleaned up the counters in the in the kitchen, and I just moved like the things around, so I like put the Keurig over on that side, I put the KitchenAid over here. That's when we first got the KitchenAid. I moved the microwave, and I told you guys like it felt like such a different house, like moving things around, just like furniture every so often, even if it's just like switching out a bookcase with a different bookcase, or like moving a table or something like that, like, and it changes up the feng shui of the room. It makes it feel so different, which is kind of how it feels in here. Like there's so much different stuff in here now. It's so cool. So we've got football practice tonight. I'm not going to the grocery stores this week, only because, like I said, I still have one more recipe that I can make for this week, so that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday. And then I actually have another recipe that I can make on Thursday that I didn't make, which was like a chicken noodle soup. So we'll have chicken 3 days this week. And that's only because one is that I have enough food that I don't have to buy anything, and then two is also because it was kind of last minute. I don't know why the past 2 nights I haven't been able to fall asleep, and so I woke up really late today and yesterday, so I was like, you know what, I'm not going to get to it today. It's not that big of a deal. And then also I'm changing when I cook. I'm going to cook Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so 4 days, which I cook 4 days now anyway. But the only problem is with that, before I was cooking Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Fridays we never ate at home anyway, or haven't been eating at home because of Matthew's football. And then on Saturdays we normally don't eat either because it's the weekends and it's really hard to like get everybody together at the same time. But like with dinner on a weeknight it's easy, but weekends are really, really hard for us. And so I was like, you know what, I'm going to stop cooking because 2 of the days out of the 4 that I cook were on the weekends, so I hardly ever would cook them anyway. So I was like, well, you know what, I'll just cook the 4 days out of the week anyways, which is perfect. It works out fine. And so like maybe Friday normally we eat out at the football games. Saturdays could be our leftover days, or Sunday could be our leftover days. Normally one of those days we end up like eating out anyway, like just pizza or something like that. So that's probably how that's going to work out. But I've decided, like I said, I'm going to change this up because I also felt really bad too. I think I told you guys in yesterday's vlog, like when I'm behind on things, and I was behind on on cooking. I was like, darn it, I got to make sure that I cook this. I got to make sure I cook that. And so I guess too, changing this around too, it might help me out a little bit better, staying organized and when I need to cook things too. Guys, so we ended up not going to football practice today. So we didn't have football practice because it was raining, and they had to cancel it. It wasn't our call, it was the park district, because of the fields. It was too wet, and so they want you really running around in the fields when it's all wet out because you can tear up the field. So instead we practice out in a baseball field. So like you know, that kind of like the outfield basically, so they don't want us like out there messing it up. So if it's rained too much and it's too wet out, they will cancel whatever activities they have going on, which in this case is football. So we didn't have football practice today, and it looks like it's not supposed to be the best week. It's actually supposed to be like pretty much partly cloudy for most of the week up until like Sunday, and then the rest of next week is supposed to be nice up until about Thursday, and then it looks like it's going to start raining again. So today looks like it's really supposed to be the only day when it's supposed to rain. It's just supposed to be cloudy pretty much the rest of this week, which isn't very fun. But as long as there's no rain, I don't really have a huge issue with it. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but right next door is the laundry room. On the other side of my bedroom wall is the laundry room. So I've got one last load of laundry going. I have all of my cold stuff. I separate colds, warms, and whites, and reds. And so I got my reds load done. I think I did 2 loads though, because I washed my blanket, which as you guys can tell, I got my bed all made pretty much, which I'm kind of weird because I don't like my bed actually made to sleep in it. Like I don't like all the sheets tucked in and everything like that. Like I kind of just like my blankets thrown on top of my bed. That might be a little bit weird, but I don't know why. I would sleep more comfortably like that because I feel less constricted, like when I'm all constricted and stuff like that. I like to be able to like sprawl out in my bed and everything, and I feel like I can't do that when I have my sheets tucked in and everything like that. So that's why it's kind of just, it looks all kind of messy, I guess, because I just kind of threw it on there, however. But I washed both of my comforters because I have 2 comforters. The other one's over there. But I washed this one in one load, and then I washed the other one in a different load because we don't have our washing machine is not very big at all. So I did 2 of those loads, and then I did whites. Then I did warms, and then colds. And then, so that was like 5 or 6 loads. And then I'm doing my shoes. I'm actually washing my shoes, which might sound crazy. I'm doing 6 loads of laundry in like one day, like just for my stuff, but that's because, like I said, I'm washing my shoes, which I only think I wash my shoes once a year, and the reason being is I wash my flats, I have a pair of Toms, kind of, they're Target brand Toms. They're not actually Tom's brand Toms. Wonder how many more times I can say that in one sentence. But those, I have a pair of flats that are like fabric flats, which I've washed before, so I know that they'll be fine. I have a pair of blue, like gym shoe flats, kind of, and then my actual gym shoes, which I've washed my gym shoes before, and I know I washed one pair of flats before too, so I know that they'll be okay. I'm just not going to run them in the dryer. I'm going to have them air dry, but I don't think I'll get to that tonight because it's late, and I had to wait for all my stuff in the laundry to be done before I could even go to bed, so I'm going to bed kind of late again tonight, which is kind of my fault a little bit, but kind of not too, because I had to wait for the laundry. But the past like 2 nights I told you guys I haven't been able to fall asleep, so yeah, today is obviously not my fault, but I won't be falling asleep very early either. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, so I had to get, you know, all my stuff done. But okay, because of football practice, we practice in a baseball outfield, right? So one of the first practices we were in the outfield, and the wind blows the, you know, the dirt from the baseball fields, and so it blows it out into the outfield where we practice. So everybody's shoes at the end of like our first or second week's practice were all like this weird, they were changing colors because the dirt is like red kind of, and so it was changing everybody's shoes. Like, it looked really funny, but you could tell that it was just, you know, this stuff, and eventually it's kind of come off over time from wearing them. But I was like, I just need to throw them in the laundry, so I threw them in the laundry, which with a few towels too that are like dirty towels, just so that they can be washed and everything. So that's why I had to do so much laundry today. But like I said, this is like very rare that I do this much laundry in one day. Normally I'll do a load of reds, which I normally combine my reds with everybody else's reds too, or I'll try and get whoever's reds I can, whites because I bleach them, and then a load of cold and warm. So normally I do 4 loads but of my clothes, but like I said, the red and the whites are normally I combined. Like, I'll ask Matthew if he has any stuff, and I'll do his or my grandma's, but she's not here. So but today, like I said, because I was doing all the other stuff, I had to do my own laundry, which is going to be so nice because I haven't slept on like a made bed in like a while because my stuff has been dirty, or like I have to wash it. And I was like, okay, so I've been down to like just a few blankets. There isn't even like my actual, like, I didn't have a sheet on my bed, and I had one comforter. I think I have this comforter, but yeah, so this will be nice to actually be in a made bed with fresh sheets and fresh pillowcases and everything. So yeah, guys. But I guess that's it for today. I will talk to you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's vlog, give it a thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. So bye, guys. Oh my goodness, are you stretching? Are you stretching? Huh? What's wrong? Are you sleepy? Guys, he's so tired. He's almost fallen over. Yeah? Yeah? Oh, stretch, little one. There you go. Oh.